Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another edition of the Smart Music Business Podcast. In this episode, I want to talk to you guys about the YouTube channel growth challenge. I want to see you grow and blow up your YouTube channel. And so if that's something that you want to do to grow your music and get your music out there with free traffics as opposed to paid, because there's two ways you can get traffic, free and paid. We're going to talk about the free way today. Let's do it.
I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base.
So I am just going for my walk this morning, and last night we had an incredible Fanbase University members call. We have those on the 12th and 24th of every month. We had a lot of people on last night, a lot of great questions, a lot of great artists. We worked on Facebook ads, we worked on YouTube a lot, which I'm going to go into. We talked about merch, we talked about promoting upcoming shows on Facebook. We cover all kinds of stuff, and it's just so fun. Sometimes I'll share my screen and, show you guys stuff, or sometimes I'll get you to share your screen and, you'll give me remote control and I'll just set up stuff for you right there and help you figure out whatever it is you're trying to figure out, whether that's with your Facebook ads, your YouTube ads, Instagram, doesn't matter. We do critiques right there as well too. And it's just awesome. I love connecting with you guys. And if you're not a member yet, don't wait any longer. Go to fanbaseuniversity.com and join us. And so you can get coaching, and also there's video training in there as well, exclusive interviews and so much more. So I want to dive into a little bit of a challenge I gave last night for our Fanbase University members, and I want to extend that challenge to you, my podcast listeners, and that's to do a video a week on YouTube. And you might be saying, well, Chris, I don't have a new song a week to release. Well, it's not just about your music, and you've heard me talk about this concept before, but there's people going onto YouTube and they're searching for all kinds of stuff, how-to stuff, diet stuff, fashion stuff, all kinds of related stuff, whether it's related to music or whatever. The point is, there are real people going into YouTube searching for stuff, and the question is, are they going to find you, or are they going to find your music? Are they going to find you doing a review of someone's album, maybe talking about your latest keto diet that you just did, or a cover you did of a new song that just came out? Are they going to find you? Is your video there? Is it SEO'd? Is it tagged properly? And the real point is it even up there? Have you even created anything for them to find you? Because what I've come to realize is that I'm bigger than just my music. It's all about the brand and creating an identity around yourself that is so much bigger than just the music. The music allows you to blow it up even more, but you got to understand, I've created videos about overcoming fear, overcoming rejection. And what I showed the Fanbase U members last night, when you actually type some of those keywords in there, my videos show up on the first page. It might not be the very top result, but it's at least on the first page, so I'm getting free traffic. When people type in certain bands, and certain key phrases to look up bands that are similar to me, like a POD or a Papa Roach, guess whose band shows up, or whose playlist shows up? That's right, mine. And so this is the thing is, I don't know if you've ever used the Google Keyword Planner to see what people are searching for, or heck, you can go into the YouTube dashboard and you can start typing in phrases, and YouTube will start to populate the most common phrases that people are typing in anyways. So you don't even have to wonder what kind of videos to create, because YouTube is already telling you what people are searching for. They're giving you that content for free. And you can also use the Keyword Planner. There's also a Google Chrome extension that I use called Keywords Everywhere. And this is an amazing tool that you can use to see what people are searching for, so you know what videos to make. Heck, I might even talk about my keto plan and how I lost 5-10 pounds. And then I'll say, hey guys, you got to keep fighting. Make sure you listen to my song Fighter. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And then, if they subscribe to my channel because they got hooked on something, to do with keto or overcoming fear of rejection, then when I release my next music video or lyric video, guess who's going to get a notification about that? The people that subscribed earlier because they found other stuff. So these can be all little channels and little pathways leading back to your music. You can even call it like leaving little breadcrumbs out there for them to come back and find you. But if you're not creating a video, if you're not creating any videos, and my challenge is you just create a video a week, or go live once a week. And it doesn't have to be like a Canon DSLR or whatever the heck it's called, fancy pants camera. I think we still have a Canon Mark II, Canon 5. I don't know what we have. My wife bought it a long time ago, but it's pretty, still high quality, but you don't even need that. I just use my iPhone, or I just use the camera off of my laptop. And it's great, and it's awesome. And I've gotten, thousands upon thousands of views from videos created there, because it's not just about the way the video looks, it's what you're saying and the content in the video. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to jump on Google, jump on YouTube, think about some videos you could create and things that you're passionate about, things that you're going to want to talk about. Maybe you're a gym enthusiast, you like different workout routines, or you like running, or you like video games, and maybe you talk about the songs that are in video games or something like that. Like, you could do anything. You can be doing like a food thing and then connect it back to your music. This is an opportunity, guys, to get free traffic. There's already millions of people on YouTube searching for things. Is your video going to show up in 2019? Are you going to build a channel? Are you going to build your brand and lead them back into your music? And don't tell me you don't have time. I'm going for a walk right now, recording this podcast, getting exercise, and also helping you while I'm also helping myself. When I used to drive to work every day, I would record and write songs. I don't know how safe that was, but I would shout it out and into my recorder. I wouldn't actually stop and write, but I would, at 6:30 in the morning, driving to work, I would, force myself to turn on the tunes and just try and come up with at least a couple different lyric ideas. This is before I was doing music full time. And if you want something tomorrow, you've got to plant something today. You got to sow a seed. It's even biblical. The Bible talks about, everything works on seed time and harvest. You got to sow seeds. You got to put seeds in the ground. If a farmer wants a crop, he's got to plant some seeds. If he wants a tomato crop next year, he's got to plant tomato seeds. If he wants a cucumber crop or a strawberry crop, he's got to plant those types of seeds. Okay, well, if you want a crop of YouTube followers, subscribers, and even making money on YouTube, you got to start planting some YouTube seeds, okay? You got to start getting in there, learning this thing, figuring it out. You need more training. Jump on Fanbase University, ask questions with me, or grab my YouTube Accelerator course, or just freaking get on there and just start taking action and figuring it out, okay? But just don't not do anything. Do something, and you'll be thanking yourself later on. I've seen so many artists, they start, but then they stop. Okay, because they start doing YouTube. Oh, that looks really exciting. That looks really exciting. Oh, look at that. That's Instagram. That looks really cool. Oh, I'm going to stop doing YouTube and I'm going to go work on Instagram. But yet his friend kept on working at YouTube and he started to make a little bit more progress. And then the buddy that jumped over to Instagram, he's like, oh, okay, well, you know what? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Snapchat. Oh, that looks really cool. Maybe there's an opportunity there. I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing on Instagram and I'm going to jump over and start building Snapchat. But his other buddy kept on staying at YouTube, and now he's got like 10,000 subscribers. And buddy's on Snapchat. He's like, man, how come I'm not getting anywhere? Wow, my buddy, dude, how did you get all those YouTube subscribers, man? Dude, I focused, bro. You're jumping over here, you're jumping over there, and you're distracted, bro. You need to get back on your game. And I know I'm speaking to some people right now. You're distracted and you're letting every bloody shiny object, every music marketing guru, you're jumping around, listen to this person, listen to that one, and you don't got nothing. Do you know how many calls I get from artists that used to be bigger than me or on my same level and, want coaching from me and hitting me up because they didn't focus? They were jumping around and didn't bother to learn. And their path was always label, get signed. I just want to share this, that I used to get bummed out. I used to get really discouraged because I was kind of like the black sheep. I was the scapegoat, kind of like I had a bit of a label deal, but it wasn't a label deal because it was a licensing deal. So the label really didn't give a crap too much about me. It didn't put a lot of money and effort. And I always felt like I was left out of the tours. I was left out of just a lot of things, and just really felt like I was on my own. But being on my own forced me to be resilient and to figure this out and figure out what works and what doesn't. one of the very first courses I created was how I make over $4,000 a month selling music online, which it's way more than that. That was just when I originally created it. But it just basically showed, how do you set up all these income streams? Because that's one of the biggest questions I get. Chris, how do you actually make money with your music? How do you sustain it? And it was because out of desperation, I hunted on the internet, and it was like, man, I've got all this music, how do I monetize it? How do I make this work? And, I want you to take that same attitude, just saying, look, I might not know right now, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to put my stake in the ground and say, I'm going to figure some things out. And maybe I'll figure out some stuff in 2019. But maybe in 2020, I'll really have some momentum. And by 2021, I'm going to have a perspective, and I'm going to be really crushing this thing. But again, some artists, they won't invest the 1 year. They won't invest the 2 years. Definitely won't invest the 3 years to have a life of amazingness, you know what I mean? To be able to just have that freedom. I forget who I saw the post for, but it's like, you sacrifice now and you hustle down now. Like, sure, maybe you don't really even get paid that much from your music right now, and you're working your job because you're building it. You're building a foundation so that you can just work on your music, And so I just want to encourage you. I know it's hard sometimes. I know it's frustrating. Sometimes there's good news and bad news. I was sharing to the Fanbase University members last night that one of my buddies was going through a really hard time and just different things happening. And then he finally got some really, really amazing, cool news about something. It had to do with music and one of his songs that he's going to be releasing. And it's awesome. I can't even wait to hear the song he's going to play me and stuff, because it's got a really massive feature on it. And I was just like, oh, it's just so awesome. And I texted him later. I said, dude, I'm really proud of you, man, because I know you've been pushing through a lot of junk, and you pushed through it, and you're having a breakthrough right now. And so I just want to celebrate you, man, and I can't wait to hear it. And I just really wanted to just, encourage him, because he had a breakthrough and he had a win, you know what I mean? And you always want to celebrate your friends' wins, and just be behind them on that, and, never get envious or jealous, but just encourage them, especially once they've gone through something. And maybe you're going through something right now, but my friend, I promise you're going to have a win, and it's going to give you that little light to just keep going. And guess what? You're going to have a down moment again. But just remember those bright times during those dark times, and know you're going to have some more light times if you don't quit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to subscribe, comment, leave a review. Let me know you're liking this. Share it with someone that needs it. And join us on that YouTube challenge, and create a video a week. All right, peace, yo.
Hey, thanks so much for listening. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also leave a comment or a review and let me know how I've helped you, or what other topics you want me to cover on this podcast. I always read them, and it always inspires me to hear your story. And also, if you need more music marketing help, or you just need more coaching, or you need your questions answered in a deeper way, I have a coaching program called Fanbase University. Go to fanbaseuniversity.com to sign up, because on the 12th and 24th of every month, I answer all your questions, coaching my students, plus you get access to exclusive video training on how to market your music and grow your fan base. Go to fanbaseuniversity.com and start your trial today, and I look forward to helping you grow your career. Cheers.